So I was laying on my bed thinking about making a video that how do we crack this code of Pakistan? How do we solve this situation, this ongoing situation for a lot of years? This political instability, this army intervention that happens every now and then. That's what we have seen in the past, didn't we? Yes, we had. So how do we solve this? How do we correct this code for Pakistan? How do we make it a self-sustainable country that is not relied on foreign aid? How do we solve this? So, in my mind, I can come up with few suggestions. One of which is change the entire constitution. At first, it would be a radical change, and yes, we need radical changes in order to change the course of this country. That's what we have to do. Make radical changes. Yes, ladies and gents, radical changes. So change the constitution. Make this country secular. Because this yardstick has been used by our army, by our politicians. The biggest yardstick that has been used in this country is of religion. We use this, our politicians use this, our army use this in their favor to change the government, to intervene in the democratic system. Well, there is no democratic system in this country, but so-called democratic system, even that cannot prevail. At first, I think there's a solution, and that is to change the constitution. A lot of things in the constitution has to be changed if you have to make this country a secular one. And people here have a very different definition of what a secular country could be. So please, just don't make up your mind yet. This country was being constituted in the name of Islam, but just at first learn that significant changes and progressive changes can happen if you make it a secular country. Yeah, the religious intervention is also not good. Using religious as your yardstick for changing the opinion of people about anyone, about any particular sector, about any particular individual is not good at all. So you guys, just stop selling this shite. Stop using religion as your yardstick. Because most of the religious people in this country also want to go outside of this country. They want to live in UK, secular democracies. They want to live in other countries. And there they want to make their version of Pakistan. That is in fact secular. That is in fact a secular idea of Pakistan. You're practicing your religion. Nobody's asking you to do this, do that. You're just following rules. You can't do that in another country, in another secular democracy, but you want your country to be intervened by these radical Islamic people. Who are not even Islamic people. We're just radical, and they're just using Islam or religion for their own favor. That's what people does in this country. They use religion for their favor. So again, radical Islam again it's not a good term to be used in this particular context, this particular country. But even then, I think at first what we have to do is to make this country a secular one, so we can be relaxed. Like nobody is asking us to do this or do that. Don't do this, don't do that. No, we are free. We are free individuals, because whenever you try to enforce some things, whether it's religion or some other things, like we're being enforced to do a lot of things. Yeah, I don't want to entail single one of them. A lot of things. We are being pressured by a country, by a constitution to do a lot of things. For instance, in Ramadan, you cannot open up your bakeries, your food selling stalls. You can only open up these food selling businesses after iftar, after you break your fast. So again, you cannot sell alcohol. But then again, you take aid from a country who's making those profits by selling off the alcohol, all the things that are not allowed in Islam. Again, you're running your country on interests that is not allowed in Islam. Again, but you call yourself an Islamic country, a country that was made on the basis of Islam, that was even constructed first on the basis of Islam. So that's hypocrisy, guys. That's just utter hypocrisy. So just don't do it. Don't use Islam, guys. Don't back it up with Islamic motives. You are using conventional banking system. That's the first violation that you are doing to oppose Islam. At first, eliminate that. You cannot function without it. You do know that. But then again, you're selling this bogus idea. Oh, we are Islamic Republic of Pakistan. We were made on the basis of Islam. We were constructed on the basis of Islam in the first place. So how can we change all this? No, you're just fooling people. You're just fooling around with people. You are just fooling around. So stop doing that. Stop selling shite to people. And just agree with us. Stop changing this country for good. Goodbye.